Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and this is Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee 80 Brawn. I don't know what order you're supposed to say all this stuff in anymore. Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Brawn. Here is the box. I love this artwork. I like the character in G1. I liked his brief cameo in the movie. Here's the box. I've already been messing about with this guy, and I love him. I think he's absolutely spot on. Like, the only thing I don't like about him is his face sculpt, but his face sculpt is movie accurate. It's just a bit too for my liking, but it's basically exactly what he looked like in the movie, so I can't really complain. I mean, I will, obviously, because we're Transformers fans, and apparently that's one thing we're super good at, but I think he's absolutely brilliant. Just a small little bit of plastic joy. So again, he has his little backdrop here, but his backdrop is also, then, yeah, I noticed it with the Buzzworthy cup that they've been coming with two, which is really cool. Right, his gun just I love the size of Brawn, the size of his gun. It makes me miss Paddy. He's coming back, by the way. He's just riddled with flu. Well, he's got COVID, but he's just refusing to call it that. Bless him. But he is recording some videos. Anyway, back to Brawn. Yeah, like I think the Bumblebee live action movie is the best one yet. I liked the designs. He hasn't even got hollow forearms. I mean, there's a touch of hollowness at the backs of the legs, but that's it. His head, it's just left and right, really, all the way around at the shoulders. Over 90 at the elbow, which can go all the way around. He can offer the full cuddle. He can go that far out, but he can kick that far forwards and go all the way back. Nice deep knee, and not a lot, but we have some foot adjustments. So, oh, and waist, we have waist. So yeah, he's just really, really good, which is nice. These are the sort of figures I like. When they're nice, they're fairly straightforward, they're solid, they're simple. More like this, please. Yeah, he's absolutely great. Oh gosh, here we go. Transformation. Pull this out, pull this out. Just don't put the head all the way and just sort of pop it politely. Turn the arms under so you have the hole here that's going to clip in under there. See, this is why I don't do transformations on camera. I mean, what value is this adding? Odimus is like, see? Because he's trying to do more transformations on camera, and I'm forever speeding him up or just cutting chunks out, really. So basically, you want the arms to look like that underneath. Why is there a cat climbing up my leg? Well, obviously I'm going to notice you if you're climbing up my leg. Cats, who'd have them? Right. Totally throw me off. So yeah, you want something like that underneath and sort of smooth on top. pull the foot down like so, pull the foot down like so, and then untab the leg so it will then fold round and then the bottom of the toe will clip back in. And then just sort of bend him in half. Little tab there, little tab there, little post there, and a little hole there. So this is not an entire disastrous transformation, he says, not getting the last bit clipped in. Yeah. It's just like a chunky moon buggy type thing. And I think I love the grill at the front, but for that one scene in G1, you can oosh it forward to give you a peg, and you get this wonderful accessory which has actually been painted. And we'll plug in there. So he has the weird drill thing at the front. It's become his sort of thing, hasn't it, to have a drill at the front. And then there's a little tab there and a little hole in the bottom of the gun, so that will go there. So it's like a sort of tank, sort of driller. Now it looks great from underneath, it looks great from the side, it looks great from the front and the back. The top-down view is a little bit peculiar because it has a big hole, and something folding out there would have been a treat. Because the peg for the gun is so tiny, and I don't know, I've never been a big fan of having guns on the vehicles, especially for the Autobots, because they're supposed to be peaceful. It's not their fault they're getting their butts kicked. So I would have liked something to have folded out there to fill in the gap. But other than that, he looks great. I think it's really good. So here he is with Studio Series Cup. And yes, I know I really need to sort myself out a proper recording space again. I'm just borrowing part of the dining room table at the moment. He's great. He is a strong recommend, and I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. That's how much I like this guy. Just, like I've always said, when a figure works, it's a good thing. I'm sorry, I've just noticed there's sort of port-looking things on the side. I was wondering if you could get that gun to tab in, and you cannot, which is a shame because that wouldn't look much better there. But I don't know, I like those being a bit closer. But yeah, he's good. He's solid. I absolutely love him. He's one of my favourite figures this year. It would be interesting because he's got a strong, I reckon, and I'm hoping he'll still be in my top 10 when it comes to that time. Because he's lovely. Anyway. Yeah, look at that. You can make it a properly ridiculously long cannon. That looks really cool. Anyway, that is it from me and from Brawn. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. I forgot to mention also in Robot, you can plug all the stuff together and store it on his back. Great figure.
Fingers on plastic.